Okay, good morning everyone. On this occasion, I will explain my essay for the English language final exam. The title that I raised in my essay was the potential and constraint of the sugar industry when the discourse on sugar self-sufficiency is implemented in Indonesia. In the first paragraph of my essay, I say that Indonesia is a country with the fourth largest population in the world. Source Wikipedia. Consumption of necessities such as sugar continues to increase from years to years, in line with the increasing population and the increase in the food and beverage industry, which use sugar as its main raw material. Domestic production is increasingly unable to meet sugar needs so that sugar imports still occur in Indonesia. The first paragraph in my essay described an overview of the demand for sugar consumption in Indonesia, which continues to increase every year. Okay. Next, in the second paragraph of my essay, I say that from this problem, there is a myriad of potential for sugar industry that have a positive impact on Indonesia. The government, through the Ministry of Industry, has pressed the volume of national sugar imports so that the discourse on sugar self-sufficiency can be achieved. With the discourse on self-sufficiency in sugar, it will have the potential to increase domestic production. Okay. The government is also encouraging investors to build new sugar factories and expand several existing sugar factories to strengthen national sugar production. With so many investors investing their budget in the sugar industry, it will have a big impact on increasing the amount of domestic sugar production. So that by increasing the amount of sugar production, sugar factories will need a lot of workforce, thereby reducing the unemployment rate in Indonesia, which increases the economy and quality life of the Indonesian people. The second paragraph in my essay explain the benefit of controlling import volume so that sugar self-sufficiency in Indonesia can be realized, then the benefit of government in encouraging investors to finance the domestic sugar industry. Okay, next. In the third paragraph of my essay, I say that to maximize the potential for sugar production, it does not only depend on sugar factory, but the role of sugarcane plantation makes a big contribution to the fulfillment the main ingredient to making sugar. The increase in production must be balanced with fulfillment of sugarcane plants as the main raw material for making sugar. The quality of sugarcane also has an impact on the sugar produced. Sugarcane with high quality and yield will produce high quality sugar, and sugar that can be crystallized in sugar factories will also increase. The third paragraph explains that sugarcane plantation factor greatly affect sugar production because sugarcane is the main raw material for making sugar, so that the quantity and quality of sugarcane greatly affect the extraction process at the sugar factory. Okay, next. In the fourth paragraph of my essay, I say that maximize sugar production. It turned out that many obstacles must be resolved quickly and precisely. From the sugar factory factor, it is necessary to increase the efficiency of the equipment to reduce sugar loss in extraction process, as well as the availability of expert and the quality human resource must also be considered. From the plant station factor, the availability of old seed and low quality seeds, as well as green open space with costly delay in sugarcane production. If all problems in the sugarcane plantation have been resolved, but reliable human resources are not yet available to handle sugarcane production, the problem will not be solved but will add to another problem in the plantation. From the funding factor, the reluctance of investors to invest their budget in the sugar industry in factor that can hinder the development of the domestic sugar industry. It is no less important that we must pay attention to the fact that the whole world is facing the COVID-19 pandemic, which has profound impact on all industry sectors. The effect of COVID-19 pandemic incident are the produce process due to limited human mobility, lack of processing power so that factories suffered losses resulting in reducing of factory employees and inhibition of development research under the industry due to its focus on research on handling COVID-19. Okay. The fourth paragraph describes all the problem in the sugar industry, which I have divided into several factors, namely, first, sugar factory factor with inefficient problem of equipment. Second, plantation factor with problem of fulfillment, quality, and quality of raw material fulfillment. Okay, third, natural factor with the COVID-19 problems. Okay, and the last, the human resource factor also greatly affect the sugar industry because a good human resource will result in good performance and produce profitable discoveries in the sugar industry. Okay, next. Okay, in the last paragraph of my essay, I say that I recommend the maximize the potential of domestic sugar industry. It needs improvement in several sectors, accelerating seeds producing and improving the quality of sugarcane plantings are needed to obtain the best quality sugarcane. Human resource problem must also be resolved immediately because the more educated the human resource are in the sugar industry, the more ideas and breakthroughs are needed to maximize the potential of domestic industry, and government encouragement is needed so that investors can invest their budget in the sugar industry. Thus, the existing problem can be minimized so that the potential of the domestic sugar industry can be maximally utilized. The fifth paragraph describes the conclusion about several improvements that the sugar industry in Indonesia must make in order to maximize the existing potential. Okay, thank you for your watching, and I'm sorry for my mistakes. Okay, see you.